Monday. Welcome back to another Week in the Life video. If you're new here, I'm Sierra. I am 25 years old. I'm a physical therapist in Iowa, and I live with my twin sister Megan. We do this YouTube channel together, and therefore she's also 25 years old, and she's also a physical therapist. So typically we do these Week in the Life videos like once a month or so, and take you along with what our weeks look like. So this week is looking to be a pretty typical week. Starting off Monday, getting ready. Already had breakfast, just my regular breakfast sandwich. And I took the trash out and stuff because that's typically a Monday type of deal. And actually usually I do it like right as I'm getting ready to head out and like leave. But then like that's usually because I'm forgetting to do that. So I had quite a bit of trash I had to take out. So I did that before starting to get ready. 6:47 right now. I'm gonna try and leave as soon as I finish getting ready. And then I have a dog. His name is Vegas. If you can see him in the hall right there. And he gets to go to daycare 3 days a week, and Monday is one of those days, so I'll be dropping him off on my way into work. Here's my outfit. Wearing the Figs, some more jogger bottoms. This is a t-shirt from Target. I actually really like this t-shirt, both for working and then I've worn it on runs and stuff too. It's pretty comfortable and lightweight. And then I'm bringing a jacket that's also from Target. They're All in Motion brand, just over top in case it's cold. But then if it gets warm or if I get hot, then I can take it off. This has been one of my go-to outfits. I usually wear this at least on a weekly basis. So this is the fit. Ready for work. Let's head off and drop Vegas off at daycare. Good morning, guys. I forgot we were vlogging this week, so you only got a couple clips from me this morning. I worked out this morning. I did my treadmill workout and I finished reading my book, so that was good because I knew last night I was like I could either stay up and finish this book since I had like a half hour left, or I could be smart, go to bed and know that I can finish it in the morning. So I finished reading Kill for Me, Kill for You. That was a thriller that Sierra had actually suggested a few months ago for our book club book, and we didn't end up picking it. But I knew that it sounded enticing, so I had it, on my radar, and I finished reading it today. At first, because I recently read Bright Young Woman, which is like a serial killer book. I wouldn't say it's a thriller per se, but when I was initially reading this book, for some reason, like I wasn't getting them mixed up or confused, but it just kind of felt like I just read something like this, so I wasn't as invested in the book as I probably would have been otherwise. It was still plenty interesting, and like I wasn't not looking forward to reading it. But I think that the twists and different reveals would have been a little bit more wow if I hadn't just read Bright Young Woman. So I would still suggest it. I feel like in terms of thrillers, like I almost wish I could appreciate it more because like I want to like recommend it to people who like this one specific book or thriller, but if I do that, then I feel like it kind of be a spoiler, so therefore I'm not going to say anything. But if you like some good thrillers, then I would check it out. So then I was going through, I updated my like immediate TBR thing. I like to keep a note in my phone of just like potential reading order, so that I have an idea of like what I think I'm going to read next. And usually like it's very much based on my mood, so I don't always follow it, but for the most part like I tend to pick out books knowing what mood I'm going to be in. So I think that next I'm going to read Spark of the Everflame. It's the first book in a new fantasy series. And I've also got like quite a few upcoming books that are either new releases or they're like the second or next book in fantasy series that I'm already reading. So that's kind of my current plan for my reading. I have now read 18 books so far this year, which is like way more. Like this is the fastest pace I've ever read ever. Because if you like project that out for like the next, let's say it's the 3 months, I've read 18 books, even though I might even finish a couple more before March is over. That's like 76 books for the whole year. So that's kind of crazy. Or sorry, if I like assume I read one more, I was doing the math already. That's 19 books in 3 months. Project that out for the whole year, that's 76 books, which my reading goal this year is only 60, because that's kind of about what I've read for the past 2 years. So we'll see if this pace keeps up, but I'm impressed with myself. I am going to go to work. It's actually like not even 7:30 quite yet, so I might do a little bit more just like hanging out in my car, because it doesn't really do me much good to get to work too much before 8 o'clock. And then tonight, Sierra and I are trying to podcast if we get done with work both at decent times. And then we have book club tonight, so that's very exciting. I'm back from work. It is around 4 o'clock, and assuming Sierra is also leaving work shortly, plan is to try and podcast once she gets home before she has to go pick Vegas up. And we need to rethink of a podcast episode idea because the original plan we ended up not liking and felt like we couldn't come up with a sufficient enough plan for what to talk about. So I need to think about that quick, so hopefully I have an idea when she gets here. But I have an Amazon package, so we're gonna do a little bit of an unboxing. I ordered 2 things yesterday, so we'll see if they're both in here, but they're both things that I am needing / wanting for our Costa Rica trip. So let's unbox. First thing I got, I needed a dry bag, or I was told from my research that people were highly suggesting dry bags. Ah! Those are the straps. Oh, I have the phone cover as well. How handy. You can tell I read the details of this. But it's just a bag that is waterproof, that I can wear as a backpack, and I figured this would be handy. Okay, the other thing I got was a pair of shorts for hiking. Now, did I particularly need hiking shorts? Probably not, but I thought they'd be cute, okay? So this is the brand CRZ Yoga, and the color is supposed to be like an evergreen, I think is what it was called on Amazon. And I got my normal size small, so perhaps in a little bit I might try that on. Maybe I'll kind of like try on like what I'm anticipating the outfit being to see if I hate it or like it. Podcast idea has been decided on. I'm just in here getting things situated and getting our podcast equipment set up. And Sierra also just got home, so she's just getting changed and then we'll get started. We are doing a Would You Rather episode, so should be fun. I've got like a few different things pulled up for places we can get our questions from. And if that sounds intriguing to you guys can go listen to our podcast wherever you listen to your podcasts. Our podcast is called According To, and we have a video version on YouTube that you can also watch if you so please. But plans to do this, and then since book club is tonight, might need to do some setting up for that. Okay, it's 4:18. I just got done with work. Pretty good day, but it was definitely a full day. I think I worked just over 8 hours. No groups at least, which is nice. It was just like, and I got like a surprise eval added in, so then I had to like adjust minutes on a lot of other people because they were like all basically skilled people, which means I needed to see them today. So got everything done. I'm going to head home now so Megan and I can podcast, and then I'll pick Vegas up from daycare. Podcasting is done. I am now heading over to Vegas' daycare to pick him up. And then because it's book club night, I am taking him straight to my mom's house so that she can watch him while we host book club. I am really pushing my luck here, you guys. It's 6:30. I have a 15-minute recovery run that I need to do today, and I should have, I think, just enough time to do the recovery run and then rinse off and be ready-ish by the time people get here at 7. If anything, Megan's here and she can get people acquainted and oriented while I am finishing showering. Book club is over. It actually ran a little bit over. It's like 9:45. Sierra's just now leaving to go get Vegas. But we just get so busy talking and chatting. Only 3 of us out of the 9 people that were here, I think, read the book. But as we always say, the book is only part of book club. This was my suggestion, but we did not end up voting for that. We ended up voting for Home is Where the Dead Bodies Are or something. I think it's supposed to be a thriller, so we'll add that to my TBR. And I'm just finishing putting chairs and stuff back, and then to be honest, I should probably just get ready for bed and go to bed and skip reading, which I haven't started a new book since I finished my book this morning, so I think that'll be a rather easy task, and I'm not like itching to start a book right away. I don't know if you can see him. He has had a non-stop day. I bet he crashes in the car. He is totally passed out. I would expect nothing less. Poor guy's been exhausted from all his hard work today. Alright, hopping into bed. It's 10:30. I should go straight to bed, but I might low-key try to read for a little bit. Almost 6 o'clock. I cannot lie. I had a hard time getting up this morning to go work out at the gym. So I did. I mean, I didn't sleep in. I just like laid in bed a little bit longer. My alarm went off at 5:30, but I'm still going, so that is enough of a win for today. Should be a pretty chill day. Work out, work, and then I have stuff that I need to do this evening. I honestly hope that I can get it all done. The biggest thing that is like the question mark, which I don't actually need to get done, but I want to finish my book today. But I think I have like 2 hours until it's done. And then like on top of that, I need to do a run this afternoon. I should probably walk Vegas. I need to edit and upload the podcast. Dinner at some point, shower. So it's just like, can I fit all this in to the evening? I hope so, but I don't know. So anyway, first things first, let's go to the gym. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. I had a rough time waking up this morning. My alarm off, and I was like, ooh, no. Anyways, I ended up snoozing my alarm once, but then at 6:15, it went off again. I got up because I needed to shower and wash my hair. It is 6:30 now. I'm gonna finish making my breakfast. Okay, I am getting close to being done getting ready. I just finished styling my hair. It's a little after 7:30. So I just need to get changed and then finish packing up my lunch and getting my backpack ready. Okay. Our dishwasher's clean, so I'm making myself a later. It's 7:17. I just got to work and I'm getting ready to head in. Hopefully it's a manageable day and I will probably talk to you guys when I'm done. It's a little bit before 8 o'clock. I'm getting ready to head into work. I want to say when I was checking my schedule yesterday, it's possible I could have a little bit of a shorter day, but I also have some online training I could do, and or if we get some skilled admins, then my schedule will get longer. So we'll see where the day takes us. But I would like to, I think, for my evening plans, I want to maybe go to the mall and go to Altered State and do some shopping there. And Sierra may or may not want to join me. We'll see. It is 4 o'clock. I just finished up work for the day. We did end up getting a skilled admit, so that was what I finished up my day with. But I'm now going home. It's a much nicer day than I thought it was going to be. It's sunny and like almost 60 degrees out. So I mentioned, I think earlier, that I'd like to maybe go to the mall. So I just asked Sierra if she was wanting to maybe join me on a little mall outing today or not. And then also, this isn't really fun, but I was supposed to do this training thing for work, and they said we could do it at home if we wanted to, and I have no idea how long it's supposed to take, but I have my work computer with me in case I feel so inclined to do that this evening. It's supposed to be done by the end of the week, so. After some snacking and some YouTube watching and just relaxing on my phone, it is now 5 o'clock, and I have decided I am going to go to the mall, and Sierra was not interested in going with me. So honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be there that long. I mostly want to go check out what's at Altered State, because when we went to Kansas City over the weekend, I actually thought they had quite a few cute things there, but I didn't try anything on there. And so my plan today is if I see stuff, I actually will go into the dressing room. But we'll see. I'm not really going for anything specific, but I was just intrigued. So we'll see what I find and if I feel like purchasing anything, or if I'll just continue to like have some ideas in the back of my mind. It's 5:22. I just got back from taking Vegas on a walk, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do my run for today. It's a speed run. I think it's supposed to be about 30 minutes, which like really is not that bad, but I just don't feel like doing it. Which is why I need to do it right now. So today's workout is called 90s. It looks like I do a 5-minute warm-up, and then there are 9 different 90-second intervals where I will do 3 rounds of running at 5K pace, 3 rounds at 10K pace, 3 rounds at mile pace, and then there's 90-second rest breaks between each round. So it really should not be that bad. I feel like, I just need to get warmed up and stretch and then start going, and, it'll be over before I know it. finished my shopping at the mall. I got 2 things out of the 5 that I tried on. I got the yellow pair of pants. I tried on both a size small and extra small just because I wasn't sure what one I was going to like the fit of better. And the yellow is my normal size small. I thought it fit just much better. The white also had a pair of like built-in shorts, which I understand is like for the purpose of them not being sheer or as sheer, but I just didn't like how you could see, like I hate when linen pants do that. And I also have a white pair of linen pants that I just got recently, so I was like, I don't need to get another pair of white linen pants. But the yellow, I loved how those fit. I feel like they're very flowy, flattering, and I thought the yellow was fun. I do think that they'll be okay to wear with nude underwear, but like it's linen pants, so you're always kind of, I feel like, running the risk of like they could be the little bit most sheer. But I'll test it out with some better lighting at home. The other shirt that I got was the last tank top that I tried on, which was like the cream tank. Very stretchy, very comfortable. And I felt like it would be an easy thing to wear with either flowy pants like this, flowy shorts, which I don't really have, a skirt, jeans. And I feel like it'd be a nice, easy, more dressier top. And I love tank tops that have like the square neckline like that. So I did decide to get that one. The Brazil baby tee, I gotta admit, like I was so close to getting it, especially because I really liked how it looked with those yellow pants. But I opted not to. I kind of did like the, if it's less than $30, I will get it, which this was a more expensive store. So I was like, it's not going to be. And it wasn't. So I didn't get it, and we'll see if I really regret that purchase and decide to come back, or regret not getting it. But those are two things I got. I still spent plenty on those 2 things, but I feel like that has scratched an itch, and these may or may not be coming with me on my trip. It is 6 o'clock now. I think I'm gonna head home, and unfortunately I might start doing some of my online training. I'm about to get settled in my reading chair to start this training thing. I have no idea how long it is, but the PowerPoint, when I opened it up and checked it at work, looked like a hefty PowerPoint, which means I also can't, double speed it, because a PowerPoint presentation, I don't know if there's a voice on it or not, so we'll see. But if there's words to hear, I don't know. Anyways, I do get paid for my time for doing this, so at least there's that. While Sierra and I are waiting for us to keep cooking dinner, both doing some reading, I am going to start Spark of the Everflame, and Sierra is currently reading Bright Young Women. Let's see, I was going to see how many pages is this book. This one is on Kindle Unlimited, and it's the first book in a series. Hold on one moment. I hate that it only has location and no pages. It is time to get ready for bed. My goal is to actually be trying to fall asleep once it gets to 10 o'clock, because I've been staying up just on my phone and for no reason, but I regret it in the morning. So that's the plan. I'll probably have another 20 minutes to read. I'm 40 pages into my book right now. It's fine so far. I don't have any huge thoughts on it. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I'm getting ready to go work out this morning. And if I looked at my schedule, it remains mostly the same from yesterday. I feel like today could be a lighter day. I think that I'm supposed to have a group of 4, and normally groups freak me out because they're just hard to get together, but I think with the people that are in my group, I should be able to get them together relatively easily. And so my hope is to do my group in the morning, and then I think my day can kind of be not as short as I want it, because I have to get, who I'm seeing done, but it seemed like I had some leeway in terms of if I have extra time, I can add certain people in. I did miss someone yesterday because by the time I got to them, they were already asleep in bed, and they were a Hoyer, and I just didn't want to have to wake them up and do stuff, so I might try and add them in today. Yeah, we'll kind of see. It also depends on if there's admissions or not, so I don't know if we have anyone coming in for skilled stuff, but either way, it should definitely be like an 8-hour or less day, I think, so that's nice. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. I have a pretty full day at work, I think. I mean, nothing too crazy. I think it's like a normal full day, but if we do get a scaled admit, then it would be a longer day, so we'll have to see. I slept pretty well, but of course I would love to sleep longer. Vegas has daycare today, so I'll be taking him there before work, and yeah, no plans for me after work. I am thinking I should probably try and start editing this video so I don't hate my life later. I think that one of the things besides editing or starting to edit the vlog after work today, I would like to maybe come home and try on some outfits for my trip, because I already kind of have like done that and I've come up with some ideas, but I've also now gotten a couple of new things. So I just kind of want to see where I'm at in terms of that. At least it'll be kind of fun for me to do. I feel like I was debating if I should work out after work this evening instead of tomorrow, but I'm kind of leaning towards no, so I might just wait till tomorrow morning. Of course, the Good Molecules Wake Up Gel. I'm not gonna skip making the bed. It's 7:30, I just need to finish packing at my lunch and getting my bag situated, and then I can take Vegas to daycare. This is going so slow. Workout is done at 7:04. Stopped at Starbucks today. My classics. I am done with work for the day. It is 3:15, so it's honestly, I'm a little bit earlier than I thought I was going to be. But one of my outpatient people canceled and rescheduled, and then one person was at the hospital, but they weren't admitted. Then they came back, and they were not really feeling up for therapy. So, but I did also steal someone from the PT I work with. I stole someone from her schedule too, just to try and be nice. And yeah, that's where we're at. I'm gonna go home, and I think, like I mentioned, I'm gonna try and do a little bit of a try-on haul outfit planning for the trip to see what I can come up with. I'm debating showing you or not, because we're doing a separate packing video, and also I don't want to spoil my outfits necessarily for the trip, you know? Today genuinely felt so long, and it's only 3:30. Like, I didn't even work. I worked like 7.5 hours. I had a group actually went well. I just felt like there was so many people that didn't want to see me, like when I was trying to see them, that I kept like walking back and forth, like to and from the same people, and be like, you ready now? You ready now? So that kind of killed me a little bit with time. Otherwise, I mean, it was a good day. I got everything done I needed to get done. I moved someone that I missed yesterday to today, so I'm caught up on visits and such. And now I'm gonna go home. Maybe I'll stop for like a treat or something on the way back, because I'm like timing it weird kind of right now, because picking Vegas up from daycare, I usually have to wait till like their lobby to open at 4, and it's 3:30 right now, and I need to like kill a little bit of time before it's 4 o'clock and I can pick them up. So yeah, and I'm excited. I don't have like anything to do this evening. I got like all of my admin stuff done yesterday with like podcast stuff, content stuff for the Instagram. My boyfriend's coming over tonight, so like I'm just gonna probably be hanging out with him, and I need to figure out what we're doing for dinner. Okay, I've decided I don't want to show you guys like try-on outfits and like what I've got in mind for what I'm wearing together, but I will do like what I have laid out on my bed right now. It's like a little sneak peek. So here's what we've got. Lots of different pieces. Hi. Here's our newly box, which I think we've mentioned we're trying out for the first time. And now I'm gonna change into actual clothes. Video coming up in the next couple weeks. Keep your eyes peeled if you like any of these things and you want to know where they're from. Okay, it is a little after 6 o'clock. Sierra's boyfriend was nice enough to bring us canes for dinner. And I have some clips uploaded on my computer. I'm actually gonna let it charge for a little bit and read on my Kindle. And then maybe a little bit later, I don't want to, like I really don't want to start editing the vlog, but I'll thank myself immensely later if I do. So That'll be the plan. It is 8 o'clock. I finally decided if I'm gonna edit any of the vlog, now's the time. So I'm set up here in my room. I'm a little upset, like this could be worse, so I'm not that upset. But I was just, because this takes up a lot of storage, Sarah and I have a hard drive that we plug in whenever we're editing, and I have friendly files on in the background, so hopefully none of that's too disturbing. But I had made a new project, and then I added clips in, and I was starting to get things put together, and then I was like, in case I have like storage issues, because we kind of have been having, like, stuff has been getting full, I was like, let me make a new Final Cut Pro library. And then I thought I was editing the project that I had made in that library, but I think I was actually editing it in the other one, which then my project started getting super slow, and I was like, let me delete this project, because I moved the ones I needed over, but then I opened it up again now after it's been deleted, and like all the clips that I need in the project I had made are there, but I think I started editing it in the other one, so I wasn't that far into editing it, so it's not that big of a deal, but still, I have to start over. Good morning, guys. Do I look tired? Because I feel tired. It is Thursday though, so at least we've got that going. I'm working out this morning, unfortunately. So I'm going to brush my teeth before I leave, and I'm planning on getting some Starbucks this morning, so trying to use that to motivate me. I was having some weird dreams last night. Like, I wouldn't say they were nightmares per se, but they certainly weren't like good, nice, relaxing dreams. So I like was in the midst of one when I woke up, and I honestly feel like I was like halfway awake. Anyways, my day today is probably going to be, I'm trying to remember how much treatment time I had when I was leaving yesterday. It was probably around 6 hours / like maybe a little more. I can't remember exactly. It is 5:43. This is gonna be like the earliest I've gotten myself to the gym in a long time. But I'm up and I'm ready to go. So let's go. I have a light day today, unfortunately. I forgot the SD card for the camera in my room. Bringing one of these bad boys. I did actually finish editing the vlog up until the end of the clips that I had yesterday, so that was good. I was not expecting that to happen. I just dropped Vegas from daycare. I slept in on accident. My alarm went off at 6 like it normally does. And then I fell back asleep and I didn't get up until 6:45, and normally I try to leave at 6:50. So I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't have a certain time I'm supposed to be at work, and it's 7:12 right now. So I won't be that late, but I was just like, oh, I accidentally fell back asleep. I woke up and I was like, shoot, I already know my alarm went off. Like, what time is it? So I got up and got ready pretty fast. So anyway, aside from work today, I don't really have too much going on. Megan and I could, in theory, possibly do our book club podcast for March, since I just finished reading Bright Young Woman. I haven't talked to her about that, so TBD. Otherwise, maybe I'll do some reading. I might start reading Phantasma. If you guys heard Megan rave about that in the last vlog, she encouraged me to bump it up in my TBR. And I haven't started it yet. I have a run that I need to do after work. That's mostly it. Should be a pretty chill evening. I just picked up my Starbucks, and I think that since it's only like 7:16 right now, I am currently listening to Buried Bones in my car, so I might just like sit in my car and chill for a little bit before I head into work. But yeah, I've got to say, like, the sun right now, I'll see if I can get a video. It's very pretty. It looks better in person, but it's like orange. It's a little bit before 8 o'clock, so I'm about ready to head into work. One other fun thing that's happening today is the Jonas Brothers are going on tour, and so they are releasing their pre-sale tickets today, which I signed up for a couple days ago. So I gave all my login stuff and I forwarded the emails to our sister Haley because she's on maternity leave. So she is in charge of trying to get us tickets. And so that's at 10 o'clock today. So that'll be fun. I'm guessing we'll get tickets, but we'll see. Last time Sarah and I went to the Jonas Brothers, we went and traveled to Houston and we paid for floor seats. And so I was telling Haley, and also they're coming to Des Moines this time. No one ever comes to Des Moines, so we don't have to travel. It's on a Sunday. Like, that's incredible. And so I was telling Haley, Maggie was maybe going to go with us too. I was like, I would probably be willing to do floor seats again, assuming, like, knowing what I paid last time, I feel like I'd be able to get them for cheaper or the same. So we will see. I'll update you guys on that after work. But into work I go. I am done with work for the day. It's a little after 4 o'clock, so cannot complain. It's so much nicer out today than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was supposed to be like raining and storming all day today, but apparently the weather has changed and it is 70 degrees and sunny. I'm going to do this before I forget, which means I'm going to go to Menards to get some fertilizer. I think we have fertilizer technically, but the ones we have weed prevention, and I think that our dad was telling us we should also get one for crabgrass prevention. I don't know, you guys, but I think I'm going to do that on my way home and then do that first thing. And then I had a couple things on my to-do list for this evening. Like I have like bills that I need to like go through and pay that stuff and then sort that out. And then for Costa Rica, I've paid for a lot of things that I need my mom and Sierra to pay me back for. So I'm going to go through and sort that out. And then I had that I wanted to read a little bit. We'll see where else the evening takes us, because it's honestly like it's a nice day out, so I don't know if that means I want to do anything outside, but we'll see. I'm gonna go to Menards first and then we'll go from there. I'm about to go into Menards. I forgot to even mention we did get Jonas Brothers tickets. Kelly came in clutch. She got the purchase right away at 10 o'clock when they came out, and we are doing floor seats, so that'll be very exciting. The show's not until October though, so what's weird though, no, I don't think it's the exact same date. We definitely went to an October show last time. This will be my third time seeing the Jonas Brothers. First time was in 2019, I believe, and it was me, Sierra, and Maggie, and we went to see them in Omaha. And then it was just Sierra and I last time in Houston. And then this time it's gonna be me, Sierra, and Haley. Okay, it is 4:30. I'm finally done with work for the day. I worked a little bit longer, like 8.5-ish hours. So tomorrow I should be able to be done if I get around 7:30, like around 3:30, which is nice. So I could have like ended work earlier today and moved some people to tomorrow, and I was like, let's just get an early out on Friday, hopefully. So weather's nice. I was able to take a few people outside today, which is always like a good morale boost, both for me and for patients, I feel like. Pretty chill evening planned. I need to go pick Vegas up from daycare on my way home, and then I need to go on a run. It's just a 45-minute recovery run, so I'll probably just run close to my house. I don't know what Megan and I are doing for dinner tonight. Guys, I have good news. I finished all of my annoying tasks for the evening, which included just like figuring out trip cost stuff. I had to like go through and figure out YouTube payment stuff. The only other thing on my to-do list for this evening was to try to read to at least page 175 in my book. And so that's gonna be my plan. For dinner, I think Sierra and I might do fried rice. Otherwise, I'd have to run to the store because I forgot one of the ingredients for the other meal options we have, and I don't really feel like doing that. And then there's some basketball games for Sweet 16 stuff tonight, so I'm kind of envisioning just like a cozy evening on the couch with those on in the background and then doing some reading. But I'm gonna shower first and wash my hair. Okay, I had a snack. I'm getting ready for my run. It's a 45-minute recovery run, which basically means that I can run kind of slow, and I just run for 45 minutes, so there's no distance. I'm guessing that I'll be able to run about 4 miles or so. I'm just gonna go and run out for like 22 minutes, and then I'll turn around and come back. Somebody's tired from daycare. Somebody's sleepy. I'm getting started with dinner. It's a little after 7 o'clock. We're simply doing some fried rice. It is almost, well actually it's probably 9 o'clock. The last thing I need to do before I can get settled in bed and read my book, is style my hair. I guess I still need to like pack a gym bag for tomorrow. But I am working out tomorrow, but I'm probably, since Fridays are usually my days where I have a little bit short of a schedule, and if anything, I should really try and be there a little bit later because I know we're getting a skilled admit, but I don't know when. So I'm gonna not go in until 9, and then that means I can still kind of sleep in a little bit tomorrow, even though I am going to work out. Good morning and happy Friday. Thank God. I have the potential to get out early today by like an hour since I've worked a little bit later some nights. But I got a message from my boss. I mean, it was like for the whole team this morning, just kind of giving a heads up on evals coming in the afternoon. And I ended up having to stay a little bit later last week because I was the only PT working to get to like our kind of Friday afternoon admits done. So I need to see when I get in if they're one or both of them are on my schedule, and then from there I'll probably just message my boss being like, do you want me to stay and go over, or do you want me to flip-flop with my coworker, or what? I'm trying not to like preemptively say like, oh, I'm gonna be done early because I've gotten bitten in the butt before. I'd be my preference. Some people are like, would want to stay and get like the overtime hours. Me personally, I like a Friday early out, and so I'm just like, I would rather just get done early and not get any overtime. Good morning, guys. We finally made it to Friday. I'm working out this morning, but I did sleep in a little bit. It's like 6:38, and I am going to plan on doing Starbucks again today because I'm guessing Sierra's having the last V8 drink, and I want something for breakfast. So I'm just getting changed, going to the gym. It is about 8:30. Honestly, I'm just parked in a parking lot right now because I was like trying not to go into work like right when I was done getting my Starbucks and stuff, because just like knowing how my day is probably gonna shake out, it's like I don't need to. So I was planning on going in closer to 9, but it's 8:35. I think I'm just gonna head in now. There are 3 patients that I want to see that I'm seeing outside of my group time. In our group, we're gonna try and do at 11 o'clock. And so that being said, if I go in now, then that'll give me hopefully enough time to get all those people seen. And then come lunchtime, I'll finish doing like some documentation stuff. If the skilled admit ends up being there, then obviously I can just go and do that right away. If I need to waste some time possibly and do some training, then I can do that. And yeah, usually it's kind of like our rule for Fridays is like if the patient is admitted before 3 o'clock on Fridays, then like the expectation is they'll get seen and eval'd. So yeah. I am done with work for the day. It is a little bit before 3 o'clock, and I did not end up seeing a skilled admit because they're not coming until like way later this evening. So they'll either be a Monday problem, or someone would have to see them this weekend, which I'm not planning on doing. I do still have some more trainings to do, but I am taking my work computer home, and maybe I'll do them sometime this weekend. I'm kind of wondering if I should try and do some of them like this afternoon because I'm off early, so we'll see if I'm motivated enough to do that. But we made it through another week, so that is good news. And yeah, other than editing this video to make sure it's up and ready to go tomorrow, I don't have a whole lot of plans for this afternoon/evening. Before I change out of my work clothes, I was going to show you guys what I wore today. I'm wearing, oh, it's kind of dark. I wore this jacket on off. It's from New Balance. And then I have a t-shirt on underneath. It's just from Target. And then these are my scrub pants from Figs. These are the Isabel wide leg. I really like the fit of these pants. And then my tennis shoes are Brooks. If you're a healthcare worker, you get a discount. I had a lovely day at work today. Here. So it's 3:30 right now. I got done with work just before 3. And bonus for me was that I was expecting to have a skilled admit coming in, and then they never ended up coming. So I got to be done early. And now I'm going to take Vegas for a walk. and then I'm gonna bring him back, and then I'm gonna go for my run, and then I need to rinse off, and I'm hanging out with my boyfriend tonight. I have to double check what we're doing, but I don't know how late we're vlogging into this evening, so come here. I don't know if he'll show me like changing and stuff, and I can show you what I wear for whatever we're doing. But first things first, taking Vegas on a walk. I usually take him for like a mile and a half around like this loop in our area. I need to get my AirPods. Don't mind how weird my eyebrow looks right now. I have a pimple patch on and it's like sticking in halfway to my eyebrow. I just finished doing well, I think I finished all of the online training. Was it very helpful? Not really. What it's for is my company is starting to also work into home health within the facility that I work in. So home health just has like different regulations and rules, and this is a different system that we'd be using to document on. So the training is meant to try and help us figure that out. But it's just hard to, I feel like, fully train and understand how it works when you're not actually doing it. So that'll be interesting because we start that next week, and so I guess we'll see how that goes. Luckily, I don't think the caseload is going to be like super large, but still, I've never technically done home health before. Yeah, I think if I was gonna read, but I think if I try doing that right now, I'm gonna just fall asleep. So maybe I get up and I might get a V8 drink, get a little bit of caffeine boost. Okay, we are going to end the vlog here. I did my run. I hated it. Today was hard. I am all ready. This is just a basic tank top and jeans. We're doing a Blaze for dinner and then like an indoor mini golf place. So I'm getting ready out. And Megan's hanging out here. Gonna edit this video. Probably do dinner here, and I'm gonna try and read some more of my book. So next week we're gonna be posting a pack with us and Q&A video. Feel free to start commenting some questions now. We might also post on Instagram on our stories to ask your questions, but if you're watching and you want to just start commenting stuff, you may do so. And we will see you guys when we post next. Bye. Bye.